The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak.
You again? How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of Caesar's Frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
A few moments later.
The Legion. Oh, guess he's not. That's good. Most of my guns are pistols. I should have taken the gunslinger perk. Nice. Excuse the snoring, and my dog is behind me.
What a shame.
I don't even think weapons like that worked on ghouls. What happened that all these ghouls are in NCR uniforms?
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I'm a humble trader passing through.
Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive acts against us will earn you a place on a cross.
Okie dokie. How do you do?
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
I'm ready to travel with you.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
I'm not going to let Benny get away.
I can't say I understand your obsession, but for that, I suppose I'd have to spend a night in your grave. Fine. I'll stick with you. Just remember this. If you want something from Caesar, sooner or later, you'll have to give him his due.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Sure, I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Why are all the women slaves carrying baggage?
I can't wait until they let me fight.
Thought I heard a kid voice.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
The burned man.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside. You must enter Caesar's tent alone.
Okay. Just...
Awe, true to Caesar.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. The time is fast approaching when my Legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
What do I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying when we captured him. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And once I'm inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Talk to Benny on your way out. He knows I'm going to let you decide how he dies. Maybe you want to remind him.
Oh, hey, Benny.
Go ahead and laugh, baby. I ain't blind to the humor in this situation.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah, well, laugh it up on your own time. Down to brass tacks. How'd your meet and greet with Baldy go?
He gave me the platinum chip.
Sure. Baldy wants you to go down there in the bunker and destroy whatever Mr. House stashed there. Oh, you don't want to do that, baby. Whatever's down in that bunker is the key to the city called Vegas. So here's what you do. You go down there and you use the chip to do whatever Mr. House would have wanted you to do. And when you get back to the strip, you find Yes Man. I made it so that cat can't help but be helpful. Dig?
Caesar says I get to decide how you die.
Try not to smile so wide, baby. You might break your mouth. Yeah, Baldy said you'd get to decide. So which way you leaning?
Do you have a preference?
Yeah. To die in my sleep at a ripe old age after a marathon session of hey-hey with 30 sex-starved broads. You'll set that up? Look, I ain't a harbor for illusions. I ain't expecting to get out of this shindig alive. That's why I'm trying to hand you my scheme, baby. It's called having a legacy.
How do you feel about crucifixion?
Yeah, real popular around here. It's a crowd pleaser. So you keep saying.
Crucifixion is an option.
Yeah, real. I'm the most interesting person I know.
What if I helped you escape?
Sweet to offer, baby, but if you cut these ropes, every legionary in this camp's gonna come running. With machetes. Now, on the other hand, if I had a stealth boy and a bobby pin, I could see myself out. Know what I mean?
Keep dreaming.
No one likes a tease, baby.
Maybe we should fight it out in the arena, fair and square.
You do that for me, baby? Don't tease if you don't mean it.
We'll talk again when you've destroyed whatever is down in that bunker. Not
Let's see, what should we do with Benny?
What a load of Brahmin shit. Can you believe that guy?
Wow. Who, Caesar?
Of course, Caesar. You can hardly even hold his men responsible, given how they're practically raised to worship him as a living deity. What's the point of surviving the war? Why did the founders of the followers crawl their way out of vaults to bring knowledge back to the wasteland? So we could act like the last 2,000 years didn't happen? Play dress up so we can fight ancient wars all over again? No way is he getting away with this. I'm not letting it happen. You're not letting it happen.
Our way, true to Caesar.
Lead the way.
He's pretty serious about it. Oh, you can see the dam from here. Oh, bro?
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
About time. Hand him over.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Insert the platinum chip into the slot. Well, well, well.
Well, you're here ahead of schedule. I suppose it's just as well. This is where I wanted you to end up after all. I knew I could rely on Caesar to give you back the platinum chip.
What makes you think Caesar gave me the chip?
The platinum chip unlocks this bunker. Hence, you have it. Hence, Benny was captured or killed. Possibly by you, but by my estimates, far more probably by Caesar's legion. Hence, Caesar gave you the chip. Hence, Caesar wants you to destroy whatever you find in this bunker. But that's not going to happen, because you're going to work for me.
What is this place?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a kind of barracks. You'll understand soon enough.
Caesar wants me to destroy this place.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me.
What do you want me to do?
The platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Boy, I'm glad he's here with me. Scouting? Oh, it's something like scouting. Arriving. Oh. Engineer. Overseer. Endeavor. Solution. Compound. Surprise? Come on now. Majority. Nope. Connects. Cackling. Why is this taking so long? Unmanned. Cowardly. Intruder. Wow, all of them. All of them were wrong. Repaired. Alright. Relieved? Refunded. Jeez. I don't want to get locked out of the terminal. Journals. Sneaking. Dungeons? Constant. Corroded? Chemical. Very lucky. Cancel security alert. Don't have a skill high enough for that.
Engagement with multiple officers.
Look at all these Securitrons.
Engaging hostile target.
Install platinum chip, or insert platinum chip and install Mark II upgrade software. Oh, their faces changed. That means they mean business. So why am I slow?
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Okay. Happy to help.